What's up guys, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and today, like the title implies, we're going to be covering our updated thoughts of the Saatva Classic. So this is actually one of my personal favorite beds that I've ever tried out. It's a really luxurious hybrid mattress with a premium feel, and I actually like it so much that I purchased one for my dad a few years back. Kind of cool, but we'll get into that and a lot more in this video, starting with the policies this bed's going to be backed by should you decide to get it online for yourself. Then we'll talk about the bed's overall construction elements. We'll talk about the bed's feel, its firmness profiles, some items for couples to consider, of course, its overall price point, and then I'll even sum things up with a nice final verdict for you so you can make a well-informed decision about this bed today. If you get something out of today's review, we'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like on it, and always consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for a lot more. Hit the description box if you want some more related details regarding the Saatva Classic, but speaking of that, let's get right into this one. Okay, so the Saatva Classic, there is a lot to consider regarding this specific mattress, but before I get into everything here, I do want to clarify, we received this product for completely free to review, but if you decide to get it online for yourself, you're going to be backed by some great policy stuff. And it's all going to start with completely free shipping. But rather than showing up in a big box at your doorstep, the Saatva Classic is going to come with completely free white glove delivery. This means the bed is going to show up with a local delivery team at your door full size. They're going to bring it into your home, set it up for you, and in most cases, they'll even remove your old bed for no additional cost. This is actually one of the main reasons why I got this bed for my dad. He lives in a very remote location, and I didn't think they were gonna, be able to deliver it all the way out there, but they did. They brought it all the way to him, they took away his old bed, and the whole process was a breeze and went off without a hitch. And in any case, it's always nice when a local team sets the bed up for you, takes all the heavy lifting out of your hands, and you don't have to lift a finger. Once the bed is in your possession, you also get 365 nights to try it out for yourself before you're officially stuck with it. So a lot of online brands offer 100-night trials, 120-night trials. Here you get an entire year to test out the Saatva Classic to see if it's going to be right for you or not. In the case that it's not, if you do want to send it back, you are going to be charged a small transportation fee. This is just because the brand incurs a little bit more cost shipping this bed to you with that white glove delivery service. But if the opposite occurs, you sleep on the Saatva Classic and you end up loving it, you want to keep it, it's backed by a lifetime warranty. We'll try to link some more helpful stuff regarding this bed's policy info down below in the description box, but now let's move into the bed's construction elements and what it's going to feel like for you to sleep on. In terms of design, you have two different height profiles to consider with the Saatva Classic. You've got an 11.5-inch version and a 14.5 version. That 14.5 version is going to be quite a bit thicker than that almost 12-inch version, so you're going to need some extra deep pocket sheets to fit around that entire bed, so we'd probably recommend looking into the 11.5-inch. That's the one we primarily have nowadays. But either way you go, the construction of the Saatva Classic is essentially going to be the same. On the bottom, it starts off with a layer of inner springs that are encased in a foam border to help out with edge support. Then above those inner springs, you've got another layer of pocketed coils. These add some additional support to the bed and increase its overall motion isolation capabilities. Above those two layers of coils, you've got a center third layer of memory foam to act as a zone support feature for the mattress to help keep your back more aligned at night. And then for comfort, the bed uses a Euro pillow top that's wrapped up in an organic cotton cover. This overall design makes the bed look really luxurious, and it gives it a really premium feel, which is more of a traditional inner spring or pillow top one. To me, it just feels like a really comfy and accommodating hybrid mattress that you'd find sitting in a fancy 5-star hotel. It's just nice and responsive with plenty of cushion on top. There's no overwhelming sink-in memory foam quality. It just feels like a really familiar style of bed that you may have even grown up sleeping on. One of the main reasons why I purchased this bed for my dad is because of its overall feel. It's really accommodating, and it just feels like a really quality bed that, most older folks are going to be accustomed to. Now, firmness-wise, this bed is available in 3 different firmness renditions. You've got a plush soft, a luxury firm, and a firm model to consider here. We have primarily tested the luxury firm, and we would put it at a proper medium firm on our scale, so it should work fine for all sleep styles, but it should work best for primary back and stomach sleepers who want more nightly support rather than pressure relief from their bed. Keep in mind here that firmness is subjective from person to person, and it usually depends on how much you weigh. Heavier people find beds to be softer than the average Joe, while more small or petite-sized individuals find them to be firmer. So if you want a more accommodating, pressure-relieving option for side sleepers, definitely consider the plush soft rendition of the Saatva Classic. And then if you want an almost board-like level of firmness from your Saatva Classic, definitely look into that firm model. Our buddy Matt sleeps exclusively on that firm version of the Saatva Classic. He's a die-hard back and stomach sleeper, and he loves how firm that bed is. It's super firm. In terms of what couples should know about this mattress, you mainly want to be aware of the edge support, the motion isolation capabilities of it, and the bed's sleep sleeping temperature. We would classify the Saatva Classic to have a temperature neutral ranking. It's not going to be an active cooling option, but it shouldn't excessively warm up on you either. The organic cotton cover on top should help most couples sleep pretty much temperature neutral across the board there. Now, motion isolation wise, this bed is decent. It's not going to be as motion deadening as a dense memory foam option from Tempur-Pedic, for instance, but the memory foam in the center third does help isolate and absorb some cross mattress motion, and the pocketed coils help a little bit there as well. The edge support on the Saatva Classic is great considering that it has 2 layers of coils and there's a foam encased border along those inner springs. All that stuff is going to help to keep you placed firmly along the edges of this bed, so there's no real roll-off sensation for couples. One last thing I want to note for couples is that the Saatva Classic is available in some split firmness renditions, mainly in the king size versions of the bed. So if you and your partner can't agree when it comes down to the firmness of your mattress, you can kind of split things down the middle and kind of have your side as you see fit firmness wise. I'd say that's a pretty great thing to have in a mattress, especially if you're looking for a king size Saatva Classic. Now let's talk about pricing. In the queen size, how much are you going to be paying when all is said and done? Keep in mind this pricing is as of when I'm recording this video. It could change in the near future, and pricing is going to be up there considering the level of quality that's put into this specific bed. But right now, a queen size Saatva Classic retails for just shy of the $2,100 mark. After discount though, which you should be able to locate in the description box of this video, I think you're going to be paying closer to the $1,780 mark. In addition to educating you guys about online beds, we also want to help save you the most amount of money possible on them. So we constantly update the discounts in our descriptions. So whatever is most current with the Saatva Classic should be linked down there for you. Listen, there's a reason why I bought this bed for my dad. I really believe in this product. I bought it with my own money. It's a great quality mattress with a lot to offer, but now let's give you our team's short and sweet final verdict on why you should get it. I definitely consider it if you're looking for more of a luxurious and supportive hybrid bed with a traditional style of mattress feel. It's available in a few different options when it comes to design and firmness. Also, if you want a bed with some zone support features that's backed by some really consumer-friendly policies, I can't really see you going wrong with this option, especially if you're not concerned with spending up for a quality mattress. But that's just our take on the subject. What is yours? Have you slept on the Saatva Classic? Would you like to? Rise down below in the comments and let us know what you think. If you got something out of today's video, again, drop a like on it, subscribe to our YouTube channel for a lot more, and hit the description box if you need any more related information regarding this bed. But that's going to do it for me. Again, I'm JD. Sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.